This is Julie Ha-Keppner with Believe Achieve Fitness, and I just wanted to talk to you about something that's been on my mind quite a lot lately, and that is weightlifting, and that is women weightlifting, and feeling comfortable in the gym. I know a lot of women who actually have told me that they don't like going to the gym. They don't like going to go weightlifting. It makes them feel uncomfortable. They would rather do workouts at home most times, or they would rather not do any weightlifting. And the number one reason is that they feel unsure about what they're doing in the weight room. And it is unfortunate. I felt the same way. I didn't like going into the weight room. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't like it when people would stare at me or try to correct my form. And not knowing which exercises to do or how to do them, how my form looked, how many sets I should do, all that. It can be quite complicated if you're just getting started. It looks very intimidating to see all those guys in there and to be able to see all those weights, like not knowing what you're doing. It's extremely intimidating. And that is something that I wanted to talk about all the women who have gotten in there and been able to overcome that and feel confident in there, as well as all the women who want to get started. Because it's extremely important that we get our strength training in and be able to feel confident in the weight room and using all the dumbbells. Because getting in there and having that confidence to do what you need to do, and knowing that you're doing it right and your form's great and your exercises are in line and you know what set you're doing and which exercise you're doing, it makes you feel so empowered inside. It feels really good to know that what you're doing is in line with your goals. And I can tell you, if you look around at all the women who actually go to the gym and the ones that are over in the machines or the ones that are on the cardio machines, anybody who doesn't actually make it into the weight room, I want you to observe them and want you to know that the number one reason why they don't go in there is because they are insecure and unsure about what they're doing in there, as well as all the men that are in there. It intimidates them quite a lot. And for all the women who've actually been able to overcome that, it's a great reminder to think back to how they first started, as well as how they learned the exercises, who taught it to them, how they were able to feel comfortable in there. It's something that I think is very important to know, that we can get in there and get our work done without having to feel that insecurity inside. And so what I did to combat this is I worked out at home using P90X, did that for 2 months. I wrote down all the exercises, I wrote down all the sets, all my reps, and I practiced my form at home. And it really helped me. I finally was able to get into the gym, into the weight room, and be able to get in there and get my work done and not have to look around at all the people and have them think, is she doing that wrong? Is she have the wrong form? Does she know what she's doing? I knew what I was doing by then. I felt confident. I can go in there and pick my weights up and say, this is what I'm doing. I got this. I got this. And I want all the women who haven't taken that step yet to have that same feeling of, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Because that is so important, to have that feeling inside, to have that heart pounding, that blood rushing through your body, and knowing that you know what you're doing inside and you don't have to rely on anybody else. You can do it on your own. I know many of us get started with a friend, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, their buddy. You know, we all go in there as a partner, and they show you some great tips give you some examples of what you can do, show you some form, but that's only on a few exercises. And that's only on several things. You know, like, you're not going to be able to learn an entire routine just by always relying on somebody else. Your schedules are never going to match up completely, all the time, 100%. You are going to have to go in there by yourself, without a trainer, without your friend, without your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever. You're going to have to go in there by yourself. And it's extremely important that you do go in there by yourself. That you can walk in there and see all these people, all these guys, and know that you can get in there, grab your weights, and get your work done and not have to be concerned about what they're thinking about you and what they're doing. You can just get in there and do your work and get out. You can be effective, you can be efficient, you can just have that confidence to know that you are empowered to do this. And I want other women to have that same feeling. You know? Like, it's so important to have that. So I recommend Body Beast. I'm currently using it. I love it. I absolutely love this weight training program. It has taught me so many great sets, so many different exercises, and has transformed my muscles more than anything else I've ever done before. And I feel strong every time I do it. It only takes like 30 minutes or so, 30, 40 minutes, depending on how long in between I like to do my sets. But I know what I'm doing. What I do is I pop in my video at home, I watch my form, I set up my mirror, and I practice. I check out their exercises, how they use their weights, what weights they're using, and I practice at home. And then I take it to the gym. I've written it all down, and I can go to the gym and pick up my weights. I already know what I'm doing, and I already know what my form looks like, and it feels amazing. It feels amazing knowing that I can go in there and get it done. And I want you guys to feel the same way. You don't have to go in there and feel insecure and not know what, oh man, are they watching me? You can walk in there and get your work done. Because it's extremely important, and to be able to do it by yourself. So, if you are in need or want to get your workout routine stronger, faster, better, you really have to consider Body Beast. Honestly. And you really need to get out of your comfort zone. And get in there. Get to the weight room. It's extremely important.